That's one of about a dozen crimes that Hunter Biden's committed. And ironically, that's the one crime that he committed that you cannot tie Joe Biden into. So we'll see what happens with the other 11 or so crimes that the president's son's committed.
But it sounds like you're still expressing the skepticism here. I mean, the idea that you wanted an indictment from your perspective here, that's not enough.
An indictment for money laundering, violation of the Foreign Agents Registration Act, tax evasion, the list goes on and on. You've never heard me say anything about gun charges. So, again, that's the one crime he's committed that you cannot tie to Joe Biden.
What does it say about the special counsel? Do you think it shows that he's not politicized? Or does
well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That was an easy charge. You've heard the IRS whistleblowers testify in the Oversight Committee as to all the tax evasion crimes. And according to the whistleblowers, Weiss, when he was the U.S. attorney, let the statute of limitations expire on some of the tax crimes, but not all the tax crimes. So I'm still holding out hope that Weiss does the right thing. This is the one charge, the least of all the dozen crimes he's committed, the one charge, the one crime that Joe Biden wasn't
suggesting
involved.
There's something nefarious there, that they're trying to keep it in that lane and keep it away from your investigation?
Well, all I'm saying is the facts. This is the one crime the president's son's committed.
But that sounds like you're suggesting there's some foul play going on with how they're handling these.
I don't know what. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just stating the obvious. This is the one crime he committed that you can't tie Joe Biden into.
So do you think it has any impact on the impeachment inquiry at all?
Absolutely not.
And what's your response to McCarthy facing threats to oust him?
I mean, what do you mean?
Like you said this morning, to bring it on, like we're
Yeah.
threatening to.
No, I mean we need to fund the government and prevent a shutdown and move forward. I want to make cuts as bad as anyone. I hope that we can get agreement on that. I recognize that we have a Senate that doesn't want to cut anything and a president that sure as heck doesn't want to cut anything. So it's difficult when you're 1/3 of the pie, but certainly we need to do everything we can to keep the government open. That should be our priority over the next 2.5 weeks.
What is the hard evidence that President Biden should be impeached?
What is the hard? I haven't said he should be impeached. No, you all are writing stories about impeachment. This is impeachment inquiry. But we've already proven the president lied about ever speaking to or meeting with all these foreign nationals that were wiring his family's money. His family got $20 million from foreign nationals, and nobody knows one single thing they did to earn that money. That should be a national security concern to anyone. So with this inquiry, we're going to continue to investigate. Thank goodness we're investigating because, some of you are doing a good job, but some of you haven't done a good job reporting on all the suspicious activity from the Biden family. So we're not talking about impeachment. We're talking about impeachment inquiry to give me the tools to be able to get all the information that we need to wrap up this investigation.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.